Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Brad Keselowski's Kroger Cottonelle Ford for 2025. So always take a look at the box. Once again, you just have the generic 2025 box. NASCAR Cup Series Lionel Racing 2025. Render the car right there. Brad Keselowski, RFK, standard finish 2025. Made total 504 of these things. Standard finish, NASCAR Cup Series. Same stuff on the back of the box. Register your car at Lionel Garage, and you, of course, have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here is the car itself. This was Brad Keselowski's Daytona 500 paint scheme earlier this season. And I thought this was going to be the start of a ton of Kroger diecast, and it just didn't happen either. Really hoping that once we got rid of Stenhouse, we could finally get Kroger diecast. Which, I mean, some are actually getting produced because a lot of Stenhouse is just fully DNP'd always, but they've only offered, as of recording this video, a whole 3 all season. Each driver got 1. You see Brad Keselowski got the Cottonelle car. Chris Buescher got his Cinnamon Toast Crunch car, which is one of the best ones, so that's fine. And then Ryan Preece got his Funfetti Little Bites Cupcakes car from the Fall Daytona race. So this one met MLQ, obviously. The Cinnamon Toast Crunch car met MLQ pretty easily. As of recording this video, we don't know how the Ryan Preece is doing, but hopefully somebody saves that because that is a really cool looking paint scheme too. But I was really hoping we got to the point where Kroger cars were just going to get offered a lot, but apparently not. The Kroger cars also got better a little bit past the beginning of this year. It works for this car, but all these Kroger cars were having this white roof and white hood, so it was clashing with a lot of paint schemes and it was annoying a lot of people, but. Like I said, this one it worked fine with because it actually fits with the colors, but it took a little bit into the year when they really started just having paint schemes all to themselves without having the forced colors, and a lot of them looked fantastic. I would have wanted diecast of multiple of these Kroger cars this year, but whatever. Hopefully RFK goes back to winning at some point or next season so we can actually get some cool diecast. Please have some RFK drivers win in different Kroger cars so we can actually get them produced. Like I said, this one actually did work with the white because it fits the colors perfectly and has some nice gradients and stuff going on. Even does have some of the waves that you can see that are actually on the package of Cottonelle back there. The waves are even through the little RFK pillar thing, so that's nice to see. This is a Daytona 500 car, so it does have the big, huge spoiler and the double shark fins and everything. They updated this a bunch of stuff, but they didn't give it the, Roush Fenway Keselowski fuel part thing they got going on. Like I said, with them getting rid of the American ethanol thing, a lot of teams are doing their own thing now, and RFK has their own logo as the fuel port. Obviously, that actually ends up on any diecast. Much like the Trackhouse one, it doesn't seem like Lionel gets it on all the cars for some reason. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Kroger. If you can tell that's what the logo is. I remember there's a lot of people confused as to what this logo is, and yeah, it's a little bit confusing. It's maybe a shopping cart, maybe a spoon, maybe a lemon. This is not a good logo. They really should have Kroger up here just to show what it is, because that's not even Kroger's not in a lot of places. People forget that. There are no Krogers anywhere near me, within states of me. So a lot of people around do not know what the Kroger is or what this logo is supposed to be, but whatever. Anyways, you got Cottonelle over the headlights, got Ford Mustang number 6 and RFK. Down the side, you have Cottonelle toilet paper. Got available at Kroger. Got International and Ford Performance on the side skirt. First time I've really seen anyone actually put something else on the little side skirt rocker panel thing other than just the Ford Performance logo. Got a split in the decal right there. Back here, you got a photo of some Cottonelle toilet paper. On the seat post, you have We Miss You, Don, 1948 to 2011. Somebody knows who Don is, please tell me. Got Build Submarines on the seat post as well. Got Ford, Siemens, Faro, Cispro, Nex Lizette, and Castrol on the B post. Got Brad Keselowski's name on the name rail with the red K. Does have a nice, beautiful chrome number. On the back, you got Cottonelle, got Ford number 6, Kroger, and Consumer Cellular. And on the deck lid, you have Artisano, Cottonelle, Old El Paso, Stock, Red Baron, Celsius, Colgate, Blue Buffalo, Oscar Mayer, Treetop, Minute, Allegra, Country Cock, and Tylenol. Like I said, the Oscar Mayer car looks fantastic. It was like Oscar Mayer bacon mixed with, I think, some kind of bread to put it on. Might have been the artisanal bread, I don't remember. But so there's been some really cool paint schemes this year. It's a shame we don't get, like, majority of them we're not going to get in Diecast. Got Cottonelle on the roof right there. This is number 95. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Let's take a look under the hood. So you got powered by Ford, K&N air filters, and that little Kroger logo again, underside the hood. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. No deck lid, the roof flaps, of course, if they want to, open. And there's the inner side of the car if you want to see that. One of those that there's not a whole lot to talk about. Just a cool Kroger paint scheme. Like I said, this was the first Kroger paint scheme of the year for Brad. I forget exactly. They ran something... Was it, maybe it was Old El Paso Taco, I don't remember. They ran something at the Clash that was like the start of everyone hating, like, it was like bright yellow with like the white on the top, and everyone was so mad about it. Like I said, the white really works with this paint scheme, so this one's fine, but like I said, it's good that they eventually kind of improve their paint schemes designs a little bit more than that, but anyways, if you want this card as a brand new release, you can get it right now. Not sure if this card will get rare or not, because Brad's very odd with his diecast nowadays. Like, there's some cars that'll just disappear off the face of the earth, and then there's other cars that'll be sitting around in, like, the clearance bins for a while. So it's really hard to judge with Brad and his RFK rides. But remember, for every diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you can get $5 off shipping on any order over $30. Let's go check that out if you want anything. But I think that's all there is to say. This has been a review of Brad Keselowski's Kroger Cottonelle Ford for 2025. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.